Hello everyone, welcome to Therapeutic Yoga class today. In today's class, what we are going to be focusing on is this nice large muscle that runs down the side of your body called your latissimus dorsi. Now picture these big gigantic bat wings that attach to the underside of your arm and believe it or not, connect all the way down to your tailbone. So this muscle has a lot of importance to the stability of your spine and your pelvis. It also has a lot of importance to your posture relative to your shoulders and your shoulder blades. So having a nice, efficient, strong, and flexible latissimus dorsi muscle is absolutely something that is good for you. All right, so what I want you to do is have a yoga mat and a bolster or something that you can sit down on the floor on. Once you have that, begin to position your feet hip distance apart. Line up the outside of your feet so they're running parallel to one another for a moment. Let's get a nice good Tadasana and center ourselves for our class. Go ahead and pick up your toes and from your ankles, start to rock yourself forward and backward until you start to feel that you've got that balance of weight between the balls of your toes and your heels. We spend so much time weight bearing only on our heels. Then open up your toes nice and wide and spread your toes and lower them one down at a time. Go to your knees and tighten through your knees and relax through your knees completely. And then take your hands up to your pelvis. Allow yourself to tilt and tuck through your pelvis. And as you do so, maybe you can even appreciate, do I have some back tension today? Find that midway point between your tilt and your tuck. And then once you've got yourself there, take your attention to your tailbone, such an important structure when it comes to our pelvic floor and back pain. See if you can just relax that tailbone down. You will actually feel increased weight into your legs when you do so. Then take one hand up to your chest, one hand onto your belly. The hand that's onto your chest, take a nice deep inhale and lift your chest nice and high. Hold your breath here. Look down, find your toes. And then as you exhale, relax your belly down and your rib cage down so that they're nice and in alignment with your pelvis. Allow yourself to drop your hands down to the side of your body. Gently shrug your shoulders up a little bit. Rotate your arms all the way open. Feel that opening until those shoulder blades become one together. Then settle the shoulder blades down and then soften through your hands. Finally, keeping that rib cage relaxed and down, slowly lengthen through the back of your neck and settle through your chin. Now, if you've got some inefficient posture, this may feel like you're tilting forward a little bit, but give yourself the opportunity to feel what good plumb alignment feels like. Maybe take your tongue, rest it to the roof of the mouth and close your eyes here. Take a nice deep inhale into your belly and exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale into the belly here. And exhaling out. All right, let's begin to work on those lats. So go to your feet and start to walk your feet away from one another until you're about 3 to 4 feet apart. Then take your knees and turn them out. Take your toes and turn them out and check in that you have your knees and your second toes in alignment. Then start to position yourself in a small, light goddess pose. So hinge your hips, sit your hips backwards, softly bend through your knees. Now, if you want to go into a deep squat, that's fine too. But I want you to be able to stay into a nice, gentle goddess pose to really open up through these lat muscles. Once you get yourself there, gently push down into your feet. Check in that your knees are pushing outward so you've got those hip rotators engaged and you're stable through your pelvis. Then take an inhale, lift your arms up. Grab your right wrist and as you exhale, relax your shoulders down. Now push down into your feet. Take an inhale, lift the rib cage and arm nice and high. And as you exhale, side bend over to the left here. Now you should feel the side of your body on the right here. Rib cage, low back, everything. Take a nice deep inhale into it and then exhale out. Now let's target that latissimus muscle. Take a deep inhale in here and as you exhale, tuck your tailbone under. Pull your arm all the way forward. There's your latissimus. Nice deep inhale into your belly. Exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale in and exhaling out. Then as you inhale, lift your arms up. As you exhale, relax your arms down. All right, let's repeat that on the opposite side. So start with bending your knees in line with the second toes. Hips, they're going back here. So you're in a small goddess pose. Push down into your feet. That stabilizes your pelvis, where the latissimus muscle anchors. Then take your arms, inhale them all the way up. This time, grab a hold of that left wrist. As you exhale, relax your shoulders down. Pushing down into your feet, take an inhale, lift the rib cage and that left arm high. And as you exhale, side bend over to the left. Side body on the left being opened up here. Take one nice deep inhale in and exhaling out. Then to target that latissimus, take a deep inhale in, and as you exhale, tuck your tailbone under, pull your left arm forward. Oh boy, does that feel good. Take a nice deep inhale into your belly and exhaling out. Now breathe right into where you feel the greatest tension here. Deep inhale in and exhaling out. Then inhale, lifting up, straighten through those knees, and as you exhale, relax your arms down. Slowly walk your feet all the way inward. And then let's take it down to the mat. So grab your yoga bolster or a pillow or something, place it down onto your yoga mat, bring yourself to the front of your bolster, and maybe, just maybe, try to train those muscles as you get to the floor. So allow yourself to cross your legs. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, how easy is it for you to get down to the floor? All right, you've made it on your bolster. Now that you've got yourself here, find your sit bones in the center of your bolster. Gently place your legs in an easy pose or just a gentle cross-legged position for a moment. Another really good position to get to your latissimus muscles is in sitting. So if standing's not quite right for you, or you feel like you just didn't get good enough stretch, this one will definitely get you. So take your left hand, bring it to the side of the bolster or pillow that you're sitting on. Once you've got yourself here, go to that right sit bone and push down and into that sit bone. Right arm, take it out to the side, take a deep inhale, lift it up overhead, and as you exhale, side bend all the way over your body. Now you're feeling it. Now let's take it one more step further. Take a deep inhale in here, and as you exhale, a small tuck under with that tailbone, a small pull forward, but don't let yourself rotate. Just pull that arm slightly forward. Nice deep inhale into the right side of your body here, and exhaling out. And one more breath. Nice deep inhale in and exhaling out. And then as you inhale, lift your arm up. As you exhale, relax your arm down. Take the right hand to the right side of the bolster or pillow or whatever you're sitting on. Allow yourself to then left sit bone. Push down and into that left sit bone. Left arm out to the side of your body. Take a nice deep inhale. Lift that arm up and overhead. And as you exhale, side bend all the way over. Feel that beautiful length in the side of your body. But let's make it specific to that latissimus. So take a deep inhale in here. As you exhale, a gentle tuck under of the tailbone, a gentle pull forward with the fingertips, but don't rotate your rib cage downwards. Nice deep inhale into the belly. Exhaling out. And one more breath. Nice deep inhale in and exhaling out. Then as you inhale, lift your arm up. As you exhale, relax your arm down. All right, let's take it to side lie here. So slide yourself off your bolster, gently turn your bolster so that it's perpendicular somewhere near the midpoint of your yoga mat. Allow yourself to drop yourself down and over that bolster. Sitting your hips, stacking your knees, stacking your ankles, and gently letting your rib cage drop down and over the bolster as you support the left side of your head with your left hand. Take a nice deep inhale, lift that right leg up in the air. As you exhale, kick that leg out and away from you and drop the inside of the foot down to the floor. Check in that you feel like your leg, your pelvis, and your rib cage are all in alignment. Then right hand, bring it up into the air. Nice deep inhale, lift up and overhead. And as you exhale, touch the fingertips to the floor on top of you. Beautiful opening through the side of the body. Now gently take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, tuck slightly under with your tailbone. Now with those right fingertips, start to walk them forward to that top right corner of your mat. You've got it. Now lengthen from the heel, lengthen from the fingertips. Take a deep inhale in and exhaling out. One more nice deep inhale in and exhaling out. Then right fingertips, inhale them up to the ceiling. As you exhale, relax the hand down, right leg. Take an inhale and kick it up in that air nice and high. And as you exhale, drop it down. With the bolster and the hand together, the elbow on the floor, take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, push yourself all the way up. Move your bolster out of the way for a moment. Allow yourself to come up onto your hands and knees. Don't worry, we didn't forget about the other side. We'll come back to it. Find your knees hip distance. Look back and see that you can't see your feet. Stack your hips directly on top of your knees. Wrists directly underneath your shoulders. Index fingers forward, thumbs spread them inward. Take a nice deep inhale here and sink the belly, lift the tailbone, drop the rib cage, squeeze through the shoulder blades, lengthen through the front of the neck and gaze up. And then as you exhale, pull the abdomen in, tuck the tailbone under, curl through the rib cage, spread through the shoulder blades, chin to the chest, gaze to the belly button. One more time here, take an inhale, sink the belly, lift the tailbone, drop the rib cage, squeeze through the shoulder blades, lengthen through the front of the neck and gaze up. And as you exhale, pull the abdomen in, tuck the tailbone under, curl through the rib cage, spread through the shoulder blades, chin to the chest and gaze to the belly button. Now take a small, nice deep inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly sit yourself down into child's pose, opening up through that low back. Remember that lat muscle gets there. Drop your belly down onto your thighs, your chest onto your knees. Slowly soften your elbows and gently drop the crown of your head down to the floor. Nice deep inhale into the belly here. And exhaling out. Slow deep inhale into the belly here. And exhaling out. Then gently come up onto your hands and knees. Take that bolster, place it back into the midpoint of your yoga mat. Flip yourself around either 180 degrees to the back of your mat or 180 degrees to the opposite side of your mat. Then drop yourself down on your right hip. Knees and hips are stacked, ankles are stacked, and then gently allow yourself to drop the rib cage up and over the bolster again. Right hand this time supporting the head as the bolster and the rib cage create this nice little side bend, already predisposing a great stretch for that latissimus muscle. Now go to your left leg. Take a deep inhale in, lift that leg up in the air, and as you exhale, kick it out and away from you and drop that foot down to the floor. Left fingertips, bring them up to the ceiling. Nice deep inhale, reaching up and overhead. And as you exhale, see if you can touch the fingertips to the floor overhead. Beautiful opening through the side of your body here, but let's get it even more specific. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, just take a gentle tuck of your tailbone. Then with those left fingertips, walk them forward to the edge of the mat. Oh, you should feel that difference in opening. Nice deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. And one more breath here. Nice deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. Then left fingertips, inhale them up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, relax it down onto your bolster. Left leg, inhale it nice and high up into the air. And as you exhale, bring it up and in and stack it on top of the other. Left hand on bolster, right elbow on the floor. Take a deep inhale in, and as you exhale, push yourself up, once again going into tabletop position. This time taking your bolster and moving it all the way out of your way. As you find yourself in tabletop position this time, check in that the knees are hip distance, feet are directly behind, hips are stacked, wrists are underneath the shoulders, index fingers forward, and finally those thumbs tucked inward. Now, we've already done 3 opening stretches of the latissimus, but in case those didn't work for you, here's one final beautiful opening through the latissimus. So take your feet, windshield wiper them to the left. As you windshield wiper your feet to the left, allow yourself to take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale with your right hand, reach it up and towards that left top corner of the mat. Now walk the left hand to the edge of the mat. Take a deep inhale here, and as you exhale, tuck your tailbone under and try to sit back towards your right heel. Slowly let the left elbow drop down to the mat. Lightly push down into that right hand. Oh boy, I bet you feel where that latissimus attaches to your arm, don't you? Take a nice deep inhale into the side of your right body and exhaling out. One more time here, nice deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Then on your inhale, pushing up with your arms. On your exhale, bringing your hands back underneath the shoulders. Take an inhale, bring your feet back to the center. As you exhale, windshield wiper them to the right. Then nice deep inhale here. Exhale, reach that left arm up to that top right corner of the mat. Walk the right hand to the edge of the mat. Take a deep inhale in, and as you exhale, tuck the tailbone under and attempt to sit back towards the left heel. Gently soften the right elbow down onto the mat. That left hand, push it down into the mat and feel that opening where the latissimus muscle attaches to the underside of your armpit. Take a deep inhale into the left side of your body here. And exhaling out. And one more breath. Nice deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Then as you inhale, push up with your arms, walk your hands back to the center. As you exhale, unwindshield wiper your legs. Take a nice deep inhale here, and as you exhale, tuck the tailbone under and sit back into your child's pose. Belly down onto the thighs, chest onto the knees, elbows down onto the floor, lengthen the neck. Settle the chin down towards the floor. Nice deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. Finally, bring yourself back up into tabletop. One great strengthening exercise for latissimus is side plank. So drop yourself down onto your right hip for a moment. As you do so, have your right hand so that your fingertips are pointed away from you. Take your right leg and lengthen it down onto your yoga mat and bend your left foot up. So have yourself so your left foot is in front of your right thigh here. Once you get yourself into that position, you can use your left hand onto the floor, but it's all about the push of this left leg. Brace through your abdominals here. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, push yourself all the way up into side plank. Now, if you don't have good balance, keep that left leg right there. It will help you. With the right arm, that's the latissimus you're strengthening here. Push down and into that index finger and the thumb. Allow yourself to feel that you're pushing down into the floor. Left arm, bring it all the way up into the air so that you've got some nice good length happening on the left side of your body. Stay right here. Want to integrate a little bit more of a balance pose? Then just take that left leg and bring it up on top of the right leg, or take the left leg up into the air. Keep the abdominals engaged. Take a nice deep inhale in, and as you exhale, hold yourself right here. Just one more breath. Nice deep inhale in, and as you exhale, drop that right hip down. Sweep yourself around to the opposite side, so now you're on your left hip. Have your left hand onto the floor, fingertips pointed away. Straighten through the left knee. Take that right foot and place it on the floor in front of the left thigh. You are set up and ready to go all over again. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, push with your right foot and your left hand. Now with the left hand, push down and into that index finger and thumb. Lift the hips nice and high. Take that right hand and bring it up into the air. Maybe you just stay right here. Great strengthening through the side of your trunk, specifically the lats. Want to make it a little bit harder? Take that right foot and stack it on top of the left leg, or better yet, really encourage some balance here and lift that right leg up into the air. Nice deep inhale in and exhaling out. Finally, nice deep inhale in, and as you exhale, lower those hips all the way down to the floor. Slowly drop yourself down on your left side. Roll yourself over onto your back. Find your pelvis somewhere in the center of your yoga mat. Relax your shoulder blades underneath you. Take your right knee up into your chest, a deep inhale in, and as you exhale, pull your knee into your chest here. Left leg, slide it down the yoga mat. Then take that right foot, place it onto the left thigh, left hand to the outside of the right knee, right arm out to the side of the body. Nice deep inhale in, and as you exhale, pull that right knee to the left. Feel that pelvis, the low back, the rib cage all rotate. Keep your right shoulder blade engaged onto the yoga mat. Lengthen through your neck, settle through your chin, and turn your head and your neck towards the right. Deep inhale into the belly here, and exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale in, and exhaling out. Then gently unrotate your head back to the center. Start at that right shoulder blade and slowly derotate rib cage, low back, pelvis. Place the right foot on the floor. Slide the left leg up. Bring the left knee to your chest and slide the right leg down the yoga mat. Place your right foot on your left thigh, the left hand to the outside of the right knee, the right arm out to the side of the body. Take a deep inhale in, and as you exhale, pull that left knee to the right. Pelvis, low back, rib cage, all twist, but the left shoulder blade stays engaged on your yoga mat. Lengthen through your neck, settle through your chin, and turn your head and your gaze towards the left. Deep inhale into the belly. Exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. Then gently unrotate that head. Start at that left shoulder blade and slowly derotate that rib cage, that low back, that pelvis. Place the left foot on the floor. Slide the right leg up. And both knees, bring them one at a time towards your chest. Take a deep inhale in. And as you exhale, pull your knees into your chest. Nice deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. One more breath here. Deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Then gently, one foot at a time, place your feet down onto your mat. Slowly slide your legs down to the corners of your mat. Let your pelvis be nice and relaxed. Low back is open. Have your shoulder blades gently underneath you. Soften and straighten through your elbows and rest your palms up. Lengthen through your neck. Settle through your chin. Rest that tongue to the roof of the mouth and gently close your eyes. End in a short little savasana with a couple of beautiful breaths here. So take a nice slow deep inhale into your belly and see if you can feel that beautiful breath go all the way to your low back. And then as you exhale, just gently and slowly let that air come out. Nice deep inhale in. And slowly exhaling out. Let your body be still for a moment. Allow all of that beautiful motion to invigorate your body, your mind, and your soul. And slowly wiggle your fingers and your toes and start to do circles with your wrists and your ankles. And then gently, one leg at a time, slide your legs up, bend your elbows, and slowly roll yourself to your left or your right side. Let yourself rest right there for a moment. And then when you feel like you're ready on an exhalation, use your bottom elbow and your top hand and push yourself up and find yourself in easy pose. As you find yourself in easy pose, get a nice tall spine. Bring your hands to the center of your heart. Lengthen through the back of your neck and settle through your chin. And put a beautiful smile on your face. Take a deep inhale in and exhaling out. Namaste. The highest in me salutes the highest in you. Thank you for joining me. Now, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Have a great day.